Welcome. In this video, I'm going to use a very easy example to show you how to use calculus to compute the arc length. And I say very easy example because the curve we're looking at is r equals 4 cosine theta. And if you recognize this, this is a circle of radius 4. So we'll go into this a bit more towards the end of the video, how to do this without calculus. But for now, let's start with the calculus method. So remember, arc length is given by the integral from alpha to beta of the square root of dr over d theta quantity squared plus r squared d theta. And actually, I'm going to move this off to the side here. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. Dr over d theta, well, that's equal to the derivative with respect to theta of 4 cosine theta. And that's equal to negative 4 sine theta. So dr over d theta quantity squared is equal to 16 sine squared theta. And then, of course, r squared is equal to 16 cosine squared theta. All right, so let's set up our arc length formula. So this is the integral from 0 to pi of the square root of 16 sine squared theta plus 16 cosine squared theta d theta. Now this can be simplified. This is the square root of 16 times sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta d theta. And then this entire quantity here, this is just 1. 16 times 1 is just 16. So what do we end up with? That's the integral from 0 to pi of the square root of 16, which is 4, d theta, and that's equal to 4 theta from 0 to pi, or just 4 pi. Okay, so as you can see, I resized everything, and that is so I can talk about why this is such an easy example. Well, notice again that r equals 4 cosine theta is just a circle of radius 4. Let's say restricting theta to 0 pi yields a semicircle. The circumference of this semicircle is 1/2 2 pi r, or just pi r, so 4 pi in this case. Now, you will not always be able, clearly, to do all these problems using geometric techniques, but this is a good way to verify that your solution is correct. Hopefully now you're prepared to handle more challenging arc length problems in polar coordinates. I hope you found this video helpful.